time.
You're gonna come back with date.
That's fine. Oh, it's Memorial Day, guys. Historically, a day that I go and do stuff that typically is unpleasant. But I'm not doing it this time, so we're gonna hang out here at the house. You see, hang on a second. I did. Got the charger case on it. I wanted to make sure that it was actually charging. Someone's here because I got a thumbs up. Two people's ears. So I'm gonna ask you guys a favor. Hey, what's up, Ace? I'm gonna ask you guys a favor. If you would be ever so kind to do it and kind of start sharing my videos with your friends. Because I've got a lot of subscriptions. What's up, Zach? I got a lot of subscriptions, new subscribers, but I don't think they're getting notifications. I don't think they have their notifications set up. So once again, to remind you guys, to get everything, this is just to get this out of the way because I'm going to forget when we get to talking. To make sure you get everything, you got to hit subscribe, then hit the bell icon, and then if you want to see everything I put up, then you get notified of all things. Still getting a lot of suppression from YouTube. I haven't had a video break 500 for a while. Even though I've got 5,500 subscribers, that doesn't make any sense to me. So, guys, I am not going to do my typical Memorial Day thing of go to the cemetery and visit friends. It just puts me in a bad place all week. But I'm going to show you something that did happen yesterday. This is going to be something happy. So yesterday, my buddy Matthew came over. Me and Tino built a platform for my grinder. So grinder is here. Speed controller's there. I'm going to try and get this set up. I've got to get a Scotch-Brite wheel for this. Why is my finger, how is my finger in the way of the camera when it's all the way over here? I got to get a Scotch-Brite wheel for this end. And then I've got to get this whole area cleaned up. We're still unpacking stuff and getting moved. My weights aren't even in the garage yet. This stuff's all here. I did have a fire last night though. So that's going to happen. I'm going to film some videos. So I'm going to try and film some videos today. So this is probably the backdrop you're going to see. I'm going to set up the folding table and film a couple videos today outside because I'm not going to lie, the kitchen lighting is weird and I've wanted to be able to shoot outside. So yeah, so share my stuff with people if you want, guys, because it's imperative to help the channel. And I expect that because my ad revenue has been bottoming, if you guys want me to be able to keep doing stuff, like I said, membership and the tips thing, the little, not tips, what do you call it? See, Steve's a member. Steve's a monthly member. So you get exclusive content and stuff like that. But that's not what we're going to talk about. Just to get all that out of the way. Yeah, we're going to... Matt and I were talking about it. I have some plans for what I'm gonna do with the garage area. I can almost get to my workbench now. So guys, if you're needing sharpening, it's coming soon. I've gotten a bunch of emails. I'm sorry if you've sent stuff and I haven't replied, but as you can see, there's still a lot of stuff, but this is all stuff we're keeping stored. This is just storage stuff, but I can actually touch my desk now, my workbench. And there's still a lot of stuff out here, but it used to be really high. Now the level is lower. So say hi. She hates being on video. I do it all the time. So yesterday we made a bunch of shelves, put a shelf up above the sink. We've made a couple more of these things that we use to maximize counter space. So the kitchen is pretty much done. It's just messy because of stuff not getting put away. Okay, once again, they already have moved. I've said it in so many videos. Like everybody asks, like, "Oh, when's Fair and Forge? Did they move? Are they moving? Are they making customized?" I don't know. I literally have not talked to Elliot about knife stuff in weeks and weeks. He came and helped me move. We didn't talk about knife stuff or shop stuff. I know that they've moved into what they're using as their shop right now, which is the garage at the house he lived in. What switch? I don't know which switch we're talking about. I think I know what all the switches in the house do now. because there's a ton of lights in this place. So we broke out. I've been giving stuff to Goodwill. I probably gave, I'd say, $500 worth of DVDs away. I gave away an Xbox, a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 1, with all, like, an old Japanese PlayStation 1, all the little controller things that we had. I've had, like, Dance Revolution pad for it, all that stuff. It's all gone. Got rid of it. I gave away so many clothes that I just don't wear. I have a whole nother box of stuff and a whole nother box of DVDs in the car to take to Goodwill if they're open today. I don't know if they are. I was going to drive out to Goodwill and do a drop off if they're open. So here in a little bit, I'm going to call them and find out and move some of the stuff. There we go. That's better. I don't have to hold it. I can plug my phone in. I did break out my espresso maker. What is this, Ace? From live that we're joking about blowing up the house. Oh. Yeah, no, I figured out where all the switches are and what they do in this new house. So I know what this one does. There's a fireplace behind this set of shelves. It's the vent to keep the smoke from coming in. So you build a fire, you get started when it's first smoking, and you get it going, and then the pressure, that's what that is. Found that out when we were putting stuff there, and I kept bumping it. But I still got a TV that's sitting on the floor that I got to figure out. I don't know. I have 2 TVs in the living room, and neither one of them are hooked to anything. Not even powered on. One's sitting in front, and one's sitting up on a thing. But I'm trying not to have a TV in the living room. I like it quiet in here. It is nice just to have the quiet. I may put a TV on one of those waterproof things and put it in the yard, though. I'm talking about the weatherproof TV mounts. I may put one outside. It depends. I have to talk to the landlord about that. But what's everybody doing today? Everybody having barbecues and picnics and things like that? Most people did that yesterday because they're going to have a hangover. I did not. I had maybe 3 beers this weekend. Maybe more. Maybe 6. No, I bought a 6-pack, and there's 2 beers left in the fridge. So I had 4 beers this weekend. That's a good one. Going fishing. I miss going fishing. It's just a pain. You can't fish out here, really. It's so much. You can, but like, if you're gonna put a boat in the water, you pay a dock fee, and you got to have your license, and you pay a fee for every line. Cuckoo clock's getting ready to go nuts. Tell me that it's 10 o'clock. You gotta. It's so expensive to do anything out here in California that would be fun. So I just don't do it. I have a blowgun, and I'm gonna put a target in the yard. That's fun. I have stray cats that now have taken a liking to me. There's been 2 of them in the house. There's a little mottled one that's like brown and black and white and all kinds of different colors, just a little patchy. And then there's another one that is a big black and white one. I think you guys saw it on Instagram. That one really likes me, and it's been in the house twice now, and the dog doesn't even care. Like, the dog will see the cats through the window and just get to wagging her tail. See, there's another member. Bradley, thanks again for supporting the channel. It is getting to the nitty gritty with the fact I have videos. I had a video the other day that it's went back up now because I mentioned something about it on Instagram, but 39 views. I've never had a video do that bad ever. After I hit 1,000 subscribers, I've never had a video do that bad. So YouTube is definitely actively suppressing me. And it's because I said things. So yeah, when I was back in Ohio, I did too. And we have our own, we have our little pond right there next to the house there in Ohio and all that. But you can't do that out here in California. First of all, here in San Diego, there's not very many places to fish anyway. And then when you do, it's not like it's not like it is back home. It's just not. So yeah, the wife is going, we're gonna get some shelves. We built some shelves yesterday. Like I said, we built that platform. I built the stand for the grinder yesterday morning and then built the platform to go on top of it with Matthew. We cut it out with a reciprocating saw, with his Sawzall. And then he left it here and I used it to cut up some pieces that we made little countertop shelves for. Woo! Hey, somebody, I missed something. Somebody, Ethan. Carrying, I am having such a hard time getting through these knives. I have not shot a video yet, guys, since I left the old house. There are no new videos yet, and I apologize. I'm definitely going to try. I have to shoot a video about the shirts today, though, from Ember Shirt Co. They are getting ready to start and launch, and the day it launches, they're going to start that big $2,000 giveaway. So when you see that video go up, that's when you're going to see that's when you're going to see that giveaway start, and it's a huge giveaway. Like I said, they're giving away that. Oh, God damn it! Can't think of it now. They're giving away the Medford. They're giving away a Medford, an iPad, a bunch of other stuff that they're giving away for the launch. My shirts are going to go up for sale on their website. They're pretty cool. They have a picture of the sea snake on them. I'm not getting the old cat. The plan is that the only thing I'm going to shoot in the house today is the one with the shirts, because I just think it'll film better in. But I think, like I said, most of the videos are going to have, I'm going to try it. Most of the videos are going to have the backdrop of because it's just beautiful. That's going to be the backdrop for a lot of the videos until I figure out the garage, because that's my yard. So Ember Shirt Co. So I have some co-branded shirts with them that came in, and I'm shooting the video today, so that's prepped. I may go ahead and give the members a heads up on it, and just do that as a member exclusive, and you guys would get it ahead of time. And then once it goes live, then see, this is why I don't want to film in the kitchen, though. These lights give me a weird overhead. See? Well, I mean, it's pretty bright. Mr. Nugent! What's up, Nugget? I haven't heard from you for a while. How's everything in Ireland, besides screwed up and messed up and living under a almost communist regime? I saw a guy posting up a Norseman, and this is the one that gets me. Like, the Norseman guys, like, I love the Norseman, and I carry mine and I use it, and like, I get everybody has their different tastes and things, and so I'm not going to be judgy, but there's things that I can't figure out about certain people. And there's a group, which is the Norseman. You traded it? There's a group, and it's Norseman owners, and you'll see guys that will get a Norseman and have it for a while, and then put it up and say, never carried. And I'm like, why? Like, why would you spend that much money on an item and never carry it? I mean, I understand there's a lot of people that have like different things that they want to do with knives and things like that, but I've never understood the buy and not carry. I have a folding table, and I'm gonna try and get some folding. I have some chairs out in the yard that we're gonna use. I'm not gonna get an actual picnic table. I don't want to put something out there that's gonna kill the grass. I like having the grass. So, it's okay. You don't have to. But like, so I commented and I was like, I carry my Norseman all the time. Like, to buy something and then just not use it and then put it back, then put it up for sale. Available now, this guy got it and never carried it and now is selling it. And he's had it for a while. I was like, why? It's just not the same. They buy a limited edition 150s and never want to use them. I mean, yeah, but like, this is so easy to. But I see. Maybe it's because I just know how. You all right up there? Are you okay up there? Best thing ever is the fact that if my daughter's upstairs and I need something, how many times have you dropped stuff down to us? 95 times. She and I built a computer desk from IKEA. That was an all-day thing. IKEA's instructions are just, I'm not gonna lie, their stuff is cool because it's cheap, and usually it's good enough to last a little while. Like, a lot of the stuff we have in the house is IKEA stuff. But Frunky. But what I was saying is, like, putting IKEA stuff together is horrible. I don't want to put that's actually, you know why that's there? We put that blanket over the railing when we moved so that we could put furniture up and over it and not scratch the railing all up. We still scratch the railing all up. But it's just been hanging there because it just makes sense to have it there. And so the fact is, like, there's towels there. Those towels there got wet and we used them. We just hung them there to dry. Why not? But no, this is a good spot for this. If you want to watch, like, I just picked the DVDs and stuff that I have here. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, when we watched about that, the Hinderer, I have carried it, and I'm not gonna carry it much more. So while it is a good knife and it is a well-built knife, it's not a knife for me. I'm 100% gonna tell you, I'm not. It's got some issues with it that I don't like. Okay, so I had so many DVDs because the fact was, when I was stationed in Japan, me and my roommate, there was a base rental place, but they never had anything. Like the dependents, the wives and the kids would go in and they would just rape the shelves of the rental place. You could never rent anything. And we lived out in town, so we didn't have base cable, the military cable. So we didn't have, all we had was Japanese TV. So once a week we would go to the exchange after work on our way home, and we would each buy like 2 DVDs. And he had a bunch, and then he stopped buying them because I don't remember, but that's what we would do, and then we would just watch a couple movies. So this is a much consolidated set of DVDs. This used to be completely full of DVDs. Like, no joke, like 3 or 4 moving boxes full of DVDs. And it was just because we had nothing else to do, so we watched DVDs at the house. And then I forget what happened. Oh, I remember what it was. I stopped buying them because when I got married, and then the wife and I, when she moved in with me, I got a satellite dish, and I had enough English channels that I didn't need to buy anymore. I never saw a UFO, but, hey, I'm not a pilot. So I saw a lot of weird shit in the Navy, but I never saw a UFO. It's really hard to. I've got there's a video that's going to premiere tomorrow. And then it's a video that's going to premiere tomorrow, and then I've got a video that is still up for the members only. That is the Asher Knives Nomad that you guys will see. I don't know what they're arguing about. So 20 people here. That's a pretty good live feed. 20 people, but there's only 13 likes. If you guys would be so kind as to drop a like before you leave. I'm not saying you have to do it right now, but I would appreciate it if you could drop. I'm trying to. Bye. You guys be safe, okay? Okay, now we can have fun. Let's go light something on fire. No? Didn't think so. So, I'm getting texts from all my buddies. I'm getting the all gave some gave all texts from my military buddies. I got some army friends, and these they keep showing up. And then I get one. It was like my buddy Rich was sending this to everybody, and then I get one that's like, who is this? No, I don't. I have to clean out the fire table. It's full. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I bought the fire table to have fires. I didn't buy any firewood, but what I've been burning is shit that we're never gonna use. Old computer desk, old paperwork that I don't have a shredder. And so I went country boy and I'm like, well, I basically now have a burn barrel. So I'm not gonna lie to you, it's so full of ash and stuff. Because as we're going through stuff, I'm like, well, I don't need that paperwork anymore, but it's got social security numbers and pictures of my ID and stuff like, hey, psst. So, oh, do you guys remember the old big, tall as me, big, thick rear projection big screen TVs that were not even really that big? We had one of those for a while. That was a nightmare. But I have an ash. And so one of my buddies bought me as a housewarming gift, bought me a ash shovel and brush to clean out the table. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's clear full. I've got to find a receptacle to put it in, so that I can just get it in the trash. And I'm not gonna burn anything for a while. I think I've burned everything I need to burn. But the fact was, like, recycle bin was full. I'm not gonna lie, I just burned trash. I didn't burn like trash, no plastics, just paper and wood and pieces of a old computer desk I'm never gonna use. I may burn some of that today, but I'm gonna get something out there to. Well, hello, mosquito. So, it's been fun. We found a bunch of stuff that we didn't know we had. Uh, Forgot that we had, and we started using. We got some stuff put like yesterday. Like I said, 21 people. Yesterday we built some little shelves. I've gotten stuff hung up. I'm really happy about like the wall space in this place that I can actually hang stuff up. That's a signed autograph picture of Ricky Gaunt, the 1999 Oval Nationals champion here in San Diego. You guys have seen that. That's going to get replaced. So the flag that hung in the wall of my bedroom, the basically gun safe, that's going to get put up somewhere. I've got pictures and stuff I want to hang up. Like I said, we have a place for my daughter's trophies now. This is, like I said, this is all I got to get figured out. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But, I'm so tired. We did a lot yesterday, like I said, building shelves and stuff. So, but this has just been a distraction because I typically, Memorial Day just kind of ruins, like, because of what I do. I go and I go to the National Cemetery, and I just decided this year to break with tradition and not do it. We're gonna see. I seem to be in a better mood because like I get up and I kind of dread going with a pocket of change to leave change on headstones and at their grave sites. So it's we're gonna try and just break. I'm trying to break all my bad habits that the wife gets upset with me about. I've been trying real hard to do different stuff. I'm not leaving any knife stuff in the kitchen. There's not gonna be any knife stuff really in the house. It's all gonna be in the garage. I'm trying not to clutter and leave things late. I mean, it's really hard right now because everything's cluttered because we're still unpacking and organizing. But having this place and having been at that place for 11 years, it's so easy to fall into those ruts. This house is laid out completely different, so the things that I would typically do, I'm not doing. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot some videos of making a knife. I'm gonna do hollow grinds. I don't have a flat platen for this. All I have is hollow grind, so if I have to do a flat grind, I'm gonna do it. But I have a couple knives in the works that I have planned. I'm designing a buoy that I'm gonna do with, I've got a 100-year-old swordfish bill that I'm gonna stabilize, and I'm gonna do that as handles. Now, I'm not 100% sure. That's probably gonna be something I sell. But that would be something like I gotta have a good hard fast, because it's gonna be fucking weird. Because I'm gonna have to heat treat either up at Jake's place, Jacob Ginsburg. I'm either gonna have to heat treat at his place if he's got time for me to do it, or I'm gonna have to heat treat at Elliot's and then come back here for the grinding because Elliot doesn't have a grinder for me to do hollow grinds on. So I'm gonna try and hollow grind a buoy Just not quite sure yet how that's going to work out. But this gives me an opportunity to play around with stuff. I can grind at the house. I can just do whatever I want. I don't have to get in the car and drive. So that would be something that would be, yeah, it's going to get sold. But like, okay, so counter, if you look, no knife stuff on the counter. Bradley, once again, I don't know where they moved to. I have not been to Elliot's house where he lives. That's where the shop is in the garage there. So I couldn't tell you. I'm 11 miles farther south now. So I'm 11 miles from where the old shop was, but I don't know where the new shop is. So I couldn't give you an accurate answer. I'm back. I had to take care of that. It was just going to continue to do that. So I really don't know. But since I'm not driving anywhere, even this, like this, used to be can koozies and stuff laying all over the place. This is the new thing. I won these in a contest at Aflac, but I can't show you what I'm doing. I mean, we all know what I'm doing. I just can't show you on camera. Oh, what am I doing? I have a glass. I have a glass for this. So, have an adult beverage. I just can't show you. Has the Bark River come in handy? The Bark River got packed up and I haven't seen it until 2 days ago. So I got it broke out. I am going to use it. I have a lot of cardboard to cut down, so I am going to use it. I did use my Benchmade 940 yesterday and proceeded to cut into staples while opening the package for that grinder stand. So the grinder platform. This I think is a home run, but you can see it's been getting used. It's not holding up as well as the ceramic. I'm not gonna lie to you. That PVD, whatever coating, and so before you guys ask, and people are like, I thought you didn't like PVD. PVD is a process, not a coating. You can do multiple different coatings via PVD. PVD is a process. Positive vapor deposition. But that is that's a fairly decent coating. It's kind of a mid-range between the ceramic and DLC. It's not quite as good as either. It's like, oh, that's that automatic air freshener. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to do a live feed. I can see that people are starting to drop out. I know 30-minute live feed, that's kind of long. So I'm not going to try and do any big long ones. So we'll probably wrap it up here in a couple minutes. But I just wanted to wish everybody, I just want to tell everybody, you really can't, I don't want to say happy Memorial Day, but like enjoy your day, like I said, but try and remember what it's about. There's a lot of us veterans that this is a really hard day for because we personally have lost friends. Like I said, I did a video on full30.com about 22 a day. And so that's a rough one because like I said, it is May, almost June. So in the first 5 months of this year, I've lost 4 friends. And one of them was not self-inflicted, but I'm gonna put it in there too. He passed away from cancer, but it's just really hard because, you know, there's a lot of things that go with that. Like this whole lockdown thing's been really hard for a lot of veterans. I don't know if you guys know this. Veterans are a really social group. We're just social within our own circles. So when you get locked down, and the lockdown's been really hard on veterans because you got to remember you're with a group of people 24/7, and it's a family thing, and you're really tight knit and all of that. And so when you can't socialize, it's really hard on veterans because then you're stuck left just dealing with things just with you. And I know that the phone calls and all that, but it's not the same as like that personal, that personal thing that you get from being around people. And it is hard. It's really hard on veterans. This whole lockdown has been hard on veterans. There's a lot of issues that come with it. A lot of us didn't come out of it as good as others. Like I said before, I've got a wife and kid, and as much as me and the wife and kid fight, if I need to sit down and talk to them about what's going on, I can. And I have a really good therapist. Dr. Shimmer has been awesome, and I see him and I can talk to him. But that whole social interaction thing of losing that during the lockdowns has been hard on a lot of veterans because, like I said, you're in a group of a handful. You're in a group of like between 20 and 80 guys, and you're around each other 24/7. If you're on a ship, it's even more. It's like you live, eat, sleep, shit, brush your teeth with the same people every morning, every day, 24 hours a day. And not gonna lie, on my last ship, we had a really good crew, good group of guys. And so, you're stacked 3 high, 3 high, 3 high. There's 3 on your left, 3. And so there's like, 3, 6, 9, 12 guys here. And you're all in this one little block, and you're all sleeping there, and you're like, you come taps, and you're crawling your rack. It's almost like you remember the Waltons? Night job, but you tell each other like fucking just talking and bullshitting from your beds. And so it's a very, very social group, but really locked out from except unless you're an insider. So it is weird how the lockdowns have affected veterans, because a lot of people think of us as, oh, they're loners, they're loners, they're antisocial. It's not true. We're just real picky about what groups of people we talk to. So anyway, guys, I love you all. It's been long enough. I got to shoot a couple videos. You'll see some stuff coming up. Like I said, keep your eyes open for the Ember Shirt Co. video. That video has got a giveaway associated with it with like $2,000 worth of giveaway stuff. When you see that video goes up, that means that you need to go to the Ember Shirt Co. website. That way you can get into the giveaway and purchase my shirts, things like that. So, guys, I love you all. Take it easy. Have a good day today. Remember what the day's about. If you could, please drop a like on your way out if you haven't already done so. Membership stuff, I really, the ad revenue is drying up because YouTube is suppressing me. So if you can do a membership, I would greatly appreciate it. Love you guys. Take it easy. See you next time.